Hey! Hi everybody! Maat is putting the chickens away, so they should be joining us shortly. Who we got? We have a very impatient All Out Bikes. How you doing? Hey Dylan, it's good to see you. Carrie, hello. Mark, is it St. Patrick's Day? That doesn't seem possible. Hey Keith, walking back from In and Out. Emma's here. Hey Emma. I hope you're recovering from Emerald City. I think Emerald City sounded like kind of a bust this year. Thank you, All Out Bikes. I'm glad you like it. I'm thinking about cutting the intro down a little bit, but we'll see. I don't know if I actually have the energy to edit any video. Oh, and it's snowing in Seattle-ish. Man, so last weekend I was at Big Texas Terror, and it was a like a horror show, and but it turns out that what that means is that it's a celebrity show. So like there was a celebrity section with like movie stars and stuff like that was like doing gangbusters, and then it was slow everybody everywhere else. Like I think I made enough to cover my food, but not until the close of day on Sunday. So it was pretty quiet. But I did take the time and I goofed around with this stuff at the convention, and I thought I would do it a little bit more today. This is the same kind of paper, the mixed media paper, as I do all my stuff on, but this is toned. So this is the gray stuff, and I have this, which is the tan. It's funny because the gray still, like, I don't know if it shows up on the, yeah, it kind of looks like it on camera. Like the gray is still pretty warm, so it's like a little bit tannish anyway. But it was really fun painting on this stuff, so I thought I would do a little bit more. And then probably next week we'll get back to dinosaurs on Mars, because we need to find out what happens. Emerald City was good for me, but all my friends that got shoved downstairs with me didn't do great. Yeah, it sounds like Emerald City is sort of becoming adversarial with the cartoonists and artists, which is a giant bummer. Well, hey, I'm glad you made it. Yeah, I don't know why cons hate artists so much either. Like, I bet celebrities bring in more money, maybe? I don't know. Like, it's definitely strange. I would definitely like to see a West Coast show that is sort of like Heroes Con, where it's like a show that really is focused on people who make comic books. From what I heard, sounds like ECCC took notes from LACC. Yeah, I mean, that's likely. All those Reed Pop shows are kind of rough. So what should I draw tonight? I hadn't actually thought that far ahead. I've never heard of Designer Con. Is that for toy designers? I did not see Inkwell's video about cons. Dinosaurs. Lightboxes. Sounds like they treat ours well. Yeah, I actually have heard that about Lightbox, that they're a good show. I'm pretty sure that was started by artists and run as a nonprofit? I don't know. Maybe. Man, I really hadn't thought about what I wanted to draw tonight. Let's try a xenomorph. I have not drawn a xenomorph in a while, it seems like. Draw the spaceship, Red Dwarf? I don't know if I can do that. One of the artists I know went to Designer Con as an attendee. He really enjoyed it. I've never done Lightbox because I can't get in free. Getting in free is sort of like, that's sort of what I've done to keep my convention schedule manageable, is to limit myself to conventions where they bring me as a guest. And after COVID started, that like basically meant no conventions ever, but it's starting to change a little bit. But still, I think like 2 conventions is probably the most I can do anymore. Unless it's like local. Looking for some good reference for a xenomorph, and I'm like, why are they always in the shadows? Yeah, I'll figure it out. Yeah, conventions are super draining. I am still exhausted. Although I will say that I did have a very great time. I mostly spent the weekend hanging out with Noah Bailey and Michael Conrad and Andrew Christensen, my art rep. And that was really fun. They're not in the shadows in Alien Earth. Still haven't seen that. That doesn't I don't know. Xenomorphs on Earth sounds like a mistake to me. Hey Seth, how's it going? Yeah, the shininess of the xenomorphs is gonna be fun. They're two good alien things. Alien and Aliens. I probably agree with that. Although I'll pretty much watch any Alien anything. I rewatched Prometheus recently, and I was never like a big Prometheus hater, but I liked it less the second time watching it. I haven't ever even heard of Alien Isolation. I'll have to check that out. I also took my watercolor palette with me to San Antonio, but I did not check to see if I needed to fill any of my pans, and I did actually. Oh, it's a video game. You youngsters. Actually, if they make that, if I can get it on my Mac, I might be interested. Me and Ma were talking about wanting to get into a new video game. And that might be a good one. Oh, the xenomorph gets better at hunting you the more it learns about your playstyle. That's pretty good. Guys, I will never get tired of having a sink in the studio. It's like how the Queen of England must have her studio set up.
Sorry, I was having a conversation and lost track of time.
The chickens got put to bed okay?
Yeah, real quick.
We decided to name the new chicken Sweet Pea. She is a sweet little chicken, but man, she has a rough time. The other chickens do not respect her. Hopefully that will change. The Queen Xenomorph? Took me 3 years to beat that game. Made it where the alien can finally hunt you. Came down from the ceiling and stared at me for a good 10 seconds before attacking me. I said no. Yeah, scary games, you really have to be in the mood for. I've been kind of wanting to try getting back into Resident Evil. I love horror movies, TV shows, novels, comics, but as soon as it's a game, I can't handle it. Yeah, the Silent Hill and Resident Evil were some of my favorite games of all time. They but you, like I said, you gotta be in the mood. I end up watching someone else play instead. I think that's how me and Mott got through Resident Evil and Silent Hill, was mostly... Do you think I mostly played those games and you watched?
And I squirmed.
There was a lot of when one of us would freak out, the other person would sort of take over, I think.
Yeah. I have been wanting to play it again, though.
Did you find the mic?
I got it on.
Oh, nice.
How are my levels looking?
Oh, you're looking good.
Okay, good. I don't have my laptop on, so I can't read anything on the screen yet. Anything from chat yet. And I'm still a little winded from
Kate
running
says
around.
hi. Seth says hi.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Tibbs is very curious about chicken smells on my pants. She grabbed me on my way down, grabbed my leg, and pulled it towards her face so she could get a really good smell.
She can be pretty grabby.
Yeah. It's kind of cute. It's very communicative. Oops, I'm knocking some of your stuff over.
Good, good.
It's raining so loud outside.
Yeah. It's snowing in Seattle.
Oof.
So it's pretty late in the year, man.
It is. It's very late in the year.
Man.
Is it spring yet? It should be spring by now, right?
I don't know. I don't know when like the official start of spring is.
It's raining so hard, Dylan. It's very noisy. Big, giant drops of rain plopping on my hoodie as I came in. Thank goodness I had a hoodie on. Oh, you're doing an alien picture. Oh, that looks fun. The way you're doing it so splotchy.
Thank you. There is definitely something about working on this toned paper that makes me feel like I can be very loose with it. It's quite liberating.
Nice.
All Out Bikes was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here.
You still there, All Out Bikes? Hello, if you are. Okay. I'm on Discord. I'm on YouTube. Gotta get my pop-out chat.
What was made by Skybound?
Oxenfree? Mark says, Oxenfree is my level of comfort with horror games. Still don't know how that ever got a comic book adaptation. It's basically a comic you play. Also, it was made by Skybound. How did they not do a comic tie-in? Hey, Carrie. You and I, we both just got here.
Oh no, an emergency bookcase issue.
That does sound like
those
an
in the past.
emergency. I'm glad it's all taken care of now. Hope there were no injuries. Oh, and I said I would get a picture of Sweet Pea on the Discord. Because I'm talking about the Discord, I'll also create a link in the YouTube chat. This is a funny picture of Sweet Pea because she looked straight in the camera. It's a crack up. Her neck's super long. Her face is just right in the camera. There. That's her in the Discord.
Oh man, something I just remembered doing these watercolor paintings in San Antonio was that it's so humid there that they took forever to dry. And of course I didn't have my hair dryer at the
No, I don't know how you would
convention.
do that.
Yep. But I do here, so.
I was pretending to be you. Now I am logging in as myself. Hello, All Out Bikes. Hope you're having a good night. I don't know if anyone said it yet, but if you like the episode, today's show, or plan to like it, give us a thumbs up.
If you think you might eventually come around to liking it,
Yeah.
go ahead and commit to a thumbs up. What was the video we posted? Well, I should say you posted this week.
It is a time lapse of you painting that Godzilla.
Oh, yeah.
Godzilla pouring a coffee in a break room. Yeah, it's like 11 and a half minutes, I think, of time lapse working on it. So if you were there for the comic book cooldown, you can relive those memories and fast forward.
Hey, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. Hi, Bunkmaster B. We're just in time, everybody. No, you're not alone. I went to take care of the chickens at 6:15 and then got into a conversation and completely spaced. It's a good thing you weren't there, honey. Although you would have probably remembered. Bunkmaster said that they attempted to build a reading nook in their bedroom, but now it's just turned out to be a place to store unfolded laundry. That sounds like a bedroom. That sounds like a common issue.
Yeah, I was just thinking that sounds like something we would do.
We have a dining room table and thought it sounded really, really nice. But just like all the other times in our life when we've had a dining room table, it ends up being a place to just put stuff and forget about it. We still have it. It's just folded up for when we actually need it. Oh, Carrie has a big announcement for Splash Pages this week.
Oh, yeah?
The Splash Pages podcast and YouTube channel. They have Jimmy Gasparo tomorrow, Brian Michael Bendis on Tuesday,
Oh.
and Fred Van Lente on Wednesday. That's a big week. It's a full week. Y'all have had such great episodes on lately, like always, but so many, yeah, it's a great lineup, and just episode after episode, y'all are just kicking butt.
I was talking to Bendis a little bit today on BlueSky because I posted, you know, that movie I started to watch yesterday and gave up on, the Heart Beeps.
Yeah.
I posted about it on BlueSky, and Bendis was telling me that Andy Kaufman, if you met Andy Kaufman in real life and told him that you had watched that movie, he would give you cash. Because he was
because he knew how bad it was.
He knew how bad it was.
Oh, yeah. It's Andy Kaufman and another
Bernadette Peters.
Bernadette Peters are robots. And yeah, Tyler couldn't finish it.
I posted that it's good if you like comedies that are like viscerally repulsive.
Yeah. I checked out before the visually repulsive stuff. Or is that just the robots?
It's just the robot designs.
Yeah.
And
I could look past that, surprisingly.
Well, I didn't say visually repulsive, viscerally.
Viscerally.
Like the acting, the writing, like the jokes were
not that funny.
Painful.
You got a copy of Hester Prynne. What's that?
Oh, the Scarlet Letter.
Scarlet Letter. You got a 1930s version of Scarlet Letter, and I couldn't finish watching that because I couldn't understand more than half of the words that were coming out of their muffled mouths. Because it was so early in talkies that they didn't have good microphones, and the actors didn't know how to enunciate.
Well, and I think it was probably a lousy print. Like
it could be that
it was ripped
too.
off of a
But
bad print.
But I think both of what I said is also valid.
Yeah, it's probably everything together.
Yeah.
There's no anti-ice message this week. Yeah, I was sitting there thinking, trying to come up with a new one, and it was just like, yeah, maybe we'll bring it back next week. But as always, this show is anti-ice.
Yes. Yep. We want to abolish ICE, abolish DHS. That's our stance.
Yes, Bunkmaster. I actually turned in the layouts for issue 1 for Archie and Hell just today. So we're working very far ahead.
Can we not type hell in the chat? We have to write HE double hockey sticks.
I think it's just being cute.
Okay, it is cute. I'm gonna try. I did it just fine. But maybe because I'm a moderator.
I think
Keith did it too.
Bunkmaster's asking about the show's view on the war with Iran.
Oh.
I think my view is I am anti-war with Iran. I don't think Iran had I think they were years away from having nuclear weapons, and I think also that the Iranian regime was already in disarray, and I think the war is not necessarily a distraction to the Epstein files, but is certainly because it's been a long time goal for a lot of Republicans to go to war with Iran for some reason. A lot of it is religious, I think,
and money wise too. I cannot remember who it was, but one of the people in the administration straight up said that we're going to get rich off this.
Yeah. So what I would like to see is Hegseth, who is like an avowed war criminal. I would like to see him in prison.
Mm. Everyone's testing to see if we can write hell. It's working. And then Seth wrote Heck Boy and the B.P.R.D.
Yeah, Emma, I agree. There's a lot of people in this administration who belong in prison.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, no, it's just absolutely bonkers how like people just are like, oh, okay, it's Trump, so he won't follow the law, so we can't really make him do it.
We can't enforce the law. When you're creating Bunkmaster B says, when you're creating a new theater of war, it's easy to ignore the war crimes happening at home.
Mm.
Or, well, I don't know. Getting away with the war crimes at home means you don't care about getting away with war crimes elsewhere.
Yeah, and they didn't do anything when the U.S. illegally went into Venezuela.
Yeah.
And they're not going to do anything now, and it feels like it's going to end up with going to war with Greenland for whatever the fuck reason.
Yeah. Hi, John.
Hey, John. Khomeini, the original Khomeini guy is long dead. There's like, I think the guy who the U.S. just assassinated is a different Khomeini than the guy from like the 80s or whatever.
Like
Or from the Revolution.
a relative.
Yeah.
He's a clone, Dylan says.
What's ironic about the whole thing too is that like Iran being like a religious ethno-state is exactly what like conservatives in America want in America.
I don't think that. I think it is the same guy.
Really?
According to Wikipedia, Ali Khamenei was born in 1939 and died February 28th, 2026.
What? Holy shit. That's wild.
Yeah.
I totally thought it was a different guy.
Wait a minute. But it says that he was in office till 1989. Maybe he's just one of the other guys that got killed. This is not something that I've looked in until now. This would be very interesting for any of us to look up and figure out. Maybe after the show.
It would be very interesting if, like, the people running our government had Googled some of this before they started their war.
He was assassinated. He was assassinated according to Wikipedia. And we all know how Wikipedia isn't like the end-all be-all. It's take this with a grain of salt. I would go to a better source. But it says he was assassinated in here.
My favorite subhuman song. All right, I'm going to run my hairdryer and think about that one.
Okay. Bunkmaster B asks you, honey, what's your favorite subhuman song?
Yeah, I don't know if I necessarily have like a real favorite subhuman song. Let's see here.
Or Bunkmaster B's favorite song is Work, Rest, Play, Die.
Yeah, that's like their 20-minute like rock opera song, I think.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't know that I've heard that one.
This is my favorite subhuman song or album. I like This Time Flies. Susan I like a lot. Oh no, Work Rest Play Die is on here. That's I'm thinking of a different song. I'm thinking of The Cradle to the Grave is their like epic 20-minute song. People Are Scared is a really good song too. I love just about everything these guys do. Like I love like if you look them up on YouTube, there's videos like interviews with these guys, and they're like, I don't know, in their 60s, and they're the same fucking like
They're all the same
like
members?
dumb anarchist punks that they've been since the 80s. Like, I don't know, it's kind of, well, they're not dumb. They're just like anarchist punks living in squats and stuff. And it's great.
Okay, I think I figured out the Kamani thing. Again, I am an American with an American education, and I have not looked this up recently, but I think that Wikipedia is saying that that Khomeini was the third president of Iran. I'm assuming elected from 81 to 89, but then in 89 he became supreme leader from 1989 until 2026 when he was assassinated.
Huh.
And he's officially succeeded by... Wait. Oh, that's before. Oh, there was another Khomeini before him. I don't know, but we don't know who after at this point. You're welcome, Carrie. Keith loves that the singers to Bad Religion, Offspring, and Descendants went on to be scientists in different fields, but still play in punk bands. That's awesome.
Is the guy... I thought the Subhumans guy was still like full-time punk rocker. I actually did not know that he...
It doesn't say Subhumans. It says Bad Religion, Offspring, and Descendants went on to be scientists.
And Descendants. Oh, yeah. Because what's his name went to college. I had such a hard time with Descendants where I would be like, man, I really love Descendants. And then I'd hear another song and I'd be like, man, I really hate Descendants. But then I finally learned that they have had like 4 different singers.
Oh,
and it's like, I like the first guy.
Okay. I thought it was going to be like when we liked oh shoot, it was on the tip of my tongue. I'll stop the world and melt with you.
Oh, English, Modern English.
Modern English, thank you. We thought we really liked Modern English, and then we listened to more of their songs and was all
Well, it's because we went and saw them live, and they were like,
oh my gosh, they were so
really
great
good live. So we bought their new album, and it was just like, ugh.
It would, but that in that case, it sounded like it was the mix, the recording mix.
Yeah, it was. It really was just the recording. Like when they performed those same songs live, it was good.
Yeah.
Henry Rollins did some great spoken word talks. Yeah, man, Henry Rollins, like, spoken word stuff was so good. And then it sort of, like, devolved into a stand-up routine.
Huh.
But, like, his early spoken word stuff was really, really cool. So this is the part of doing this toned paper that I'm having so much fun with. Is like, as soon as you start adding the white highlights, it's like, man, forget about it.
It really makes the white pop.
Yeah, it makes the forms like really take shape.
Yeah.
Which is what forms do, I guess, but
Oh, Mark's listening to the Oxenfree soundtrack while he watches Comic Book Cooldown, and says that cold comfort pairs well with watching you draw, honey.
Nice.
Carrie and Emma want Henry Rollins and Danzig to run for president. Short, angry men who get shit done. Danzig is anti calls woke and cancel culture bullshit, and he's a bit more conservative than it seems like he would have been.
There's that comic book, Rollins and Danzig in Love or whatever, or Glenn.
They were so pissed, weren't they? Both of them?
I don't know.
Or just Danzig?
No, I don't know if Danzig has ever like commented on them. There was a thing I heard where somebody had shown it to Rollins, and Rollins was like, "Yeesh, have you shown this to Glenn?"
Oh, that's what it was. That Glenn,
Rollins
was all, he's not gonna like this.
Not gonna be happy.
Yeah. Oh, Carrie said, "Oh, then to hell with Danzig." She's still gonna listen though. Keith saw Danzig walking around booths at San Diego Comic-Con one year. That would have been weird. Kind of feel surreal.
He had his own comic book company for a while. I don't know if they're still doing stuff.
Oh. It was like 20 years ago?
Yeah, it was forever ago. It was like in the 80s.
Oh,
or
okay.
Not 80s, I'm sorry, in the 90s.
Okay. And maybe that's about the time that Keith saw him. Oh, Carrie got a picture with him many years ago. She's 5'5", and he had to stand on the bus steps because she was still taller than him. Keith says, "I wish the 90s were 20 years ago." Okay, that's telling my age. Yep. 90s does feel like 20 years ago to me, but it was 30. Also, what's telling of my age, if you ask me to do a pantomime of talking on the telephone, my hand does not look like a cell phone. It looks like, yeah, like that. And Carrie says, "Quit saying that the 90s weren't 20 years ago."
Science hasn't proven that yet.
That's a very shiny forehead.
That's how that guy rolls.
Yep. That was not a negative statement. It's perfectly shiny. It is the appropriate amount of shininess. Carrie says at least Gen Xers age at about the same though. We start looking slightly like adults when we hit our 20s and then never really progressed. You and I aren't Gen Xers though, are we?
Yeah.
We are Gen Xers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which is weird because that doesn't apply to us. We're still like so young looking.
Well, that does apply to us. That's what Carrie's saying. We're still so young looking. Oh, the part about we started looking slightly like adults.
Yeah, never happened. We still look like just as cool as we did when we were hot teenagers.
I'm cooler than I was when I was a teenager.
Unironically, I think we both are actually cooler than we were as teenagers.
We're vampires, confirmed, Dylan says. I was a vampire at that murder mystery I went to a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I talked about it on here. It went really well. I had so much fun. I won Super Sleuth. Oh, wait, I think I did talk about this. And then I was like super close to getting, I think I was close to getting best costume. But I'm glad that the person won that won. Seth says that their aunt is in her mid-50s and still looks and acts like 30s, mostly. Yeah. Oh yeah, I posted pictures on Discord of my pants that I made. I was a vampire dressed as a punk rock bat. I'm in my 50s. You gotta excuse me if I repeat myself. Actually, that kind of stuff happened before my 50s. I think I did it under Creator Show and Tell. There they are. Yes, February 17th. I showed off my pants. %90 of Carrie's wardrobe is black tees of some kind of band book or similar goth stuff, and then a couple of quote unquote grown up outfits that her mom bought her.
There you are. More hair dryer.
Okay. Hey everybody, what cool has gone on with y'all, or that you have coming up? What's something cool? Oh, Seth says, I love the side view so far. The pose and background are very Geiger.
Thank you. Yeah, it's turning out pretty cute. It kind of, the contrast is a little bit dialed up on the stream, but I think it looks
Oh, it's less contrasty in real life?
a little bit, don't you think?
Yeah, it is less contrasty. Huh. That black colored pencil is going to help make it even more contrasty.
Yeah.
Keith just finished a new album cover for the band. He's going to see in Vancouver next month.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. And he just got tickets to see the band Failure for their album release show next month. 300 capacity venue.
Oh.
Big. So many people to mosh pit with. This alien design is basically a skeleton.
With a silly head.
Yeah. Like some car part stuck on their head. Well, that is super lucky, Keith. The show sold out in under a minute.
Oof. That's fast.
Yeah.
Man, one thing about Alien, like if you ever watched Jodorowsky's Dune, thank God that movie didn't get made.
Oh,
like
yeah.
one, it would have sucked, but two, everyone quit when everyone stopped working on that. They all went over and worked on Alien.
And then if they hadn't, we wouldn't have had Alien.
Yeah. Or like somebody, they would have had to have a whole different like design team working on Alien.
Keith says, if you look at models of the xenomorph, the head is transparent and it has a human-looking skull inside it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. The head thing is like the gas tank off of a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And then you just put that on a skeleton's head. Oh, and then add a scorpion tail.
Should have done the splatter before I did the white, but.
Oh, you're doing splatters?
Yep.
We can't see because the thing is out of the camera.
Yeah, it kept sliding down.
I threw a little temper tantrum there. We can't see. People want to see the splatter. Carrie is asking if this one's going to be up for sale.
Yeah, probably.
Thanks, honey. Yeah, Keith, we were only getting 70% of the splatter. That's much better. Thank you. Anything else cool with people?
I got a hairdryer again.
Okay. Mark is saying that animation school is a cure for gothism.
There is no cure for gothism. Gothism is not a disease.
It is not. He says, my clothes used to be exclusively black, got colorful during animation school. Yeah, black really does look good with your skin tone, Carrie.
There we go. I think this guy's done.
Woohoo! You signed it?
I did. I didn't tape it down, so there's no tape to peel.
Oh.
That was pretty fun.
Good night, all at bikes.
Good night.
Thanks for coming to the chat.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Now do the Predator. Oh man, I posted on BlueSky
And
Predator motorcycle helmets.
Oh, that, okay, not to Discord. Didn't you do a Predator at the convention?
No, I did not.
No, okay. I'm making stuff up. No, you did Hellraiser.
Yeah. A pretty cute little Hellraiser.
Tugboat would be disappointed and no peel. Yeah, that's why Tugboat's not here today.
Yeah, you could sense that there wasn't going to be a peel.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think that does it for this week.
Oh, Carrie's asking, was that pinhead up for sale?
Yeah, it will be. I left it with my art rep,
dealer.
Kinetic Collectibles. So if you wanted to email him and ask about it, I'm sure he would be happy to sell it to you.
Oh, Mark is correcting the diagnosis. Art school does not cure gothism; it deepens it.
All right, everybody.
Are there any announcements? Do you have anything else going on? You don't have any books coming out right now. Lots of books you're making.
I'm working on a lot of stuff. Nothing to announce really.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. Take care of the people around you. Tell the people you love that you love them. And I love all y'all.
Have a great weekend. Keith is saying don't forget to hit the like, little thumbs up. Thank you everybody for being wonderful. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.